to see more aggro towards that channel. You know what I mean? If not, then you know, the labels trying to. I mean, the labels don't. They want you to go to shows and shit, but they really want you. They really want you to be doing the things that they need you to do. You know what I'm saying? For their own personal gain. So it's like things like shows and channels and things like that. It's all personal. It's all personal gain to the artist. You know what I mean? Which they're not. Which Musical is not pushing for. Higher, you know, the higher executives is not pushing for you to have your YouTube channel pumping. So it's when you're not down with the label no more, you still got your channel. What? You know what I'm saying? So like, there's basically how they be doing this shit is like they get you in order to say like yo this nigga cheat, a real street nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like she might have to have a body or two under his belt, right? So you wanna, you know, just up a situation, put a body under the cheat belt, you know what I'm saying? That
well,
now you're street nigga.
Yeah, because niggas look at that as an indication too. Niggas be like, yo, you ain't no killer nigga, you ain't got no bodies, nigga. Yes,
so now when it comes down to like platforms like that, it's like if niggas is not amounting to what the label perceived niggas to amount to, it's like, yo, damn son, nigga didn't hit the, what's it called? Nigga didn't hit the mill on that video. Yo, something, yo, we gotta
right, so right now there's a debate on YouTube going around. Everybody's talking about it. Like it's an old Mr. Beast video where Mr. Beast was saying like, yo, if I had to start another channel right now, like, you know, he would be able to get 1 million subscribers and he would be able to get 50 million subscribers in a matter of like a week or two or a month. Like he'd be able to immense that, and niggas is debating on that. And then they was talking about how there was like some podcasts ran by some niggas that, because they was like, oh, you know, the debate of him having money and shit like that. And he never said he wasn't gonna have money doing this, because there's motherfuckers that have money that can't get their YouTube channels popping. He was like, there's a nigga that had Bryan Cranston on, you know, the nigga from Breaking Bad. The nigga had Bryan Cranston on his podcast, and his shit got 1,000 views on YouTube. Like, you know what I'm saying? And niggas is like, there's something in the marketing, there's something going wrong in what you're doing. Because if Bryan Cranston comes on Hot Ones, it's gonna get 1 million views. But if Bryan Cranston came on your podcast, why does your podcast only get 1,000 views with Bryan Cranston? It's something in the marketing. So you can't say that certain niggas don't have the ability to do certain things, or there's no metric for this shit based on, or this shit has no value, or there's no badge in it. Because motherfuckers with money can't immense the subscribers. You know what I'm saying? That a motherfucker with no money can. Like, because it's about understanding the way the algorithm and the people respond to things, and what metrics mean what for what people, and what lane you're working in. And a podcast space, I can't tell you what the metric for the podcast space is, because I don't watch enough podcast YouTube. But I watch enough of a lot of YouTube, all of the fucking kind of genres on YouTube I spend time in. And I can tell you who's a bigger metric than someone else in terms of that. So it's like, if you could be like, oh, this person's big, this person's really big. And then it's like, you know what I'm saying, in this space. And then they have a certain subscriber count. And I could be like, well, they're not that big in this space. Because I watch people in this space and they have a bigger subscriber count. That it's just is what it is right now.
Yeah, but then that's the tricky, and that's what I'm saying. That's the tricky part, though.
Yeah, you know you can be big in a space, but it depends on what people are boasting. Like, you can be really big in a space and have less than 1 million subscribers. You just didn't get there yet. It just hasn't been your time yet. But your 1 million subscriber value, you just didn't get to 1 million subscribers yet. Maybe you at 720,000. Maybe you at 800,000. When niggas is in the 100,000s, that's a whole category of people. When niggas is at 200,000, it's like, oh, you on your way to 1 million, but you're not there yet. You only in the 200,000 bracket.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You in the 100,000 brackets. So if you're an artist with 200,000 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you on your way, but you haven't made that song yet that's gonna crack, like, because there's motherfuckers release videos on YouTube and gain 200,000 subscribers from a video, from one video. One video can gain 200,000 subscribers. One song can gain, like, if Drake right now created an alternate personality and started releasing songs under that alternate personality, on day one, that channel would have 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
And it's an indication of his fame and fan base, because you know how hard it is to get 1 million subscribers. And if niggas do certain things, they would crack it in a day. And it's like only somebody that has a true fan base.
But that's because that shit would already have the outreach. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Why these numbers are so funny is because, listen, but regardless,
30 million in a day.
Wait. But regardless of YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Drake has had the I mean, he has the wingspan of so many different entities and sources of different media, you know what I mean, and different sources, you know what I mean, in general, just even media and other sources, right? That's all that has wingspan. To it, like, in the grind for Mr. Beast, you know what I'm saying? Like, he, you know, his you know what I'm saying, he has to like actually like literally stretch his like really stretch out to get there. It's already in Drake's wingspan. Mr. Beast had to stretch to get there. You know what I mean? So it's like, me and Drake can start a channel, or I mean, at the same exact time. But his wingspan is going to get him that what's it called, instantly. It's going to get him that instantly.
Right. Mr. Beast came out starting a channel from scratch though, without using his face. He said, I could do this from scratch with no face. And I believe him. He would be able to immense the millions of subscribers because he understands the blueprint. And he's not just doing shit like getting a celebrity to come on.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like their channels is different because, you know what I'm saying, these niggas YouTube channels just be their music videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's just a quarter of, how can I say, not even a quarter, it's just a small portion of that. That's just a, bro, that when I say it, that's literally a small portion of what the fuck I'm utilizing the time and space for this video and this audio. You know what I mean? Which when you have Mr. Beast giving out content like speaking and things, you know what I mean, and talking and actual shit that's being said directly to the viewership, you know what I'm saying? It is like those things are more worth to press that button for. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. There's not no artist in the world that's gonna make me press that button. You know what I'm saying, for the channel. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's not. First of all, you don't like 9 times out of 10. You know, people don't even look down at the channel that they're even looking at for their music. You know what I'm saying? They look up the music, they see the music, they see the title, they see a video, you know what I'm saying, that looks legit, and they click it.
Yeah, there's people, the people that watch YouTube religiously, there are different people. These are the people that are subscribing and shit like that. People that watch YouTube religiously.
Now, these are the type of niggas that's gonna get more specific to this person's specific channel and things like that. Take a nigga like Academic. You know what I'm saying? Who really academically cares about these artists. Now, say for example, you can say, hey, okay, so you said Academic, somebody who's dedicated to the metric of an artist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he is dedicated to the metric of an artist because he has an alternative prerogative for what's it called, for dedicating himself to that. You know what I'm saying? So he's dedicating himself to that for his own self gain. It's not like he's dedicating himself to that because of his fanship, his own self gain. You know what I'm saying? that type of fanship kind of left us a long time ago. You know, so and my whole thing, and my whole theory about it is like that's why I say these numbers, these artist numbers is too weird to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's too weird to deal with compared to another YouTuber.
Nah, yeah. You wouldn't but a lot of YouTube is humble views. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's targeted attacks, but then after that it's residual views on the humble. So your first like week of the video being out, that's like it on its attack run. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the video on its attack run. Actually, it's really like the first couple days. First 2 days it's on its attack run. After that it's residual views.
So now I want to give you my perception, my full perception and synopsis and metric system on when it comes down to it. Like, when it comes down to an artist, if, say for example, let me use let's say Death Battle, right? If say for example, if Death Battle has 1 million views and and say Lil Baby has 1 million views, you know what I'm saying? I mean 1 million subscribers, I meant to say, you know, I'm automatically deeming I'm automatically deeming Death Battle more famous than Lil Baby. And the reason why that is because, you know, the Death Battle's numbers are for
that's as an example of that. I'm willing to look up both of those things right now, because I want to know those exact numbers. So what, Lil Baby?
Mm-hmm.
Lil Baby has 10 million subscribers. I don't think Death Battle has 10 million subscribers. They have 6 million subscribers. Like, like I said, man, these views, like, it's an indication.
And with those numbers, I would deem Death Battle more famous than Lil Baby.
How? It has less subscribers.
The reason why I would make that I would make that leap is because of the fact that, like I said, there's so much weird number count and fluctuation on
they release a video about once a month that garners almost 4 million views. Like, you know, between 1 to 4 million views, they release a video every month. This one's got almost 5. This one's got 8 million over 2 years, 6 million over 4, 3 million over 2, 4 million over 3, 4 million over 1, 10 million over 5, 7 million over 2, 8 million over 12. That's not great. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, that's, you know, and if we was to look at Lil Baby, 9 million over 3 months, 8 million over a year, almost 6 million over 5 months, 28 million over 3 years, 197 million over 3 years, 30 million over 3 years, 20 million over 3 years, 84 million over 3 years, 219 million over 4 years. It's a different bracket. It's a different bracket.
Mm-hmm.
They're pushing 100 million numbers because they pushing views. 100 million numbers. So nah, I wouldn't say Death Battle is more popular than Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I said so. Nah, I wouldn't say they're more popular than Lil Baby based off them numbers. Like the numbers don't lie, man. The numbers they rarely lie on YouTube. I don't know about like Instagram.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. That there's so much fluctuation in those YouTube numbers for artists just to keep a namesake for themselves, that I always have to take at least half of it away.
Nah, man. It's the only,
yes.
In a lot of places, and a lot of times, this is the only place to watch the video. Like, and a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the last 50 videos you saw, did you see them anywhere but on YouTube? The last 100 videos you saw, the last 1,000 videos you saw, where did you see them? Nowhere else but YouTube. This is video's home. This is home for video. This is home for all the music videos.
But that doesn't mean that they don't have bots. They don't have bots watching.
Yeah.
To fluctuate numbers.
Yeah, a bot ain't gonna get you to 219 million.
Bots is a big thing in the music industry.
Yeah, but bots is not gonna get you these crazy numbers. It's like I said, man, like you see 50 million is a respectable number, but he's not gonna do a collab with Drake because Drake probably has 459 million, 700 million, 600 million, 200 millions. That's the numbers that Drake's probably pushing. So it's like, you know, 50 million is a good ass number, bro. That's a respectable number. That's mainstream, baby. But it ain't.
That's a known thing that every major artist uses bots. Every artist in the industry uses bots. They use bots
for streams, like maybe
to help regulate their numbers.
For their streams to go platinum. Because these don't count towards, like, you know what I'm saying? If you counted the views on YouTube, would they count as going platinum? Because it only counts as sales, not spins. Like, they have active listeners on Spotify, and so you have split numbers. Because you have niggas that daily active listeners on YouTube and daily active listeners on Spotify and daily active listeners on Apple Music. So it's just one of the avenues that indicate how popular you are. But that's just for music, because, you know what I'm saying, other people, they don't have the lanes of different music places to put their music, so they have different social medias to put their videos. So, you know what I'm saying, you have your TikToks and your Instagram.
The real way of finding out is pay attention to people's the bot scan information. You know what I mean? When they do their quarterly bot scans, when YouTube does their bot scan, and Apple Music and Spotify and all of them do their bot scan and shit like that, you see people's numbers fluctuate all the time. Like,
yeah, but they're not dropping by tens of millions.
And that's what happened with Kendrick.
How could this happen?
Kendrick Lamar?
Really think?
Yes.
Well, Kendrick was an overhyped person. Like Kendrick is worth his hype, but he was overhyped.
Yo, to be honest, I think the bot scan caught him for 10 million, bro. 10 million in hyphenated numbers.
You'd be an idiot. You'd probably get yourself killed.
Nah, that's a lot of bots.
So you're gonna stand around and
yes.
You think I don't want to help?
That's a lot of bots.
Yes.
A bot campaign is not easy to run. A successful bot campaign is like 10,000 bots. That's a successful bot campaign.
Hold on, I'm about to look it up right now. I'm about to look it up right now. Hold on, give me a second. I got you right now.
You think he's okay?
That's what niggas have surmised when niggas is when YouTubers and streamers is, yo, did my game freeze? Yo, my game froze. Yo, my game just froze. You kidding me?
100 million. He lost over 1 billion streams over the course of time since the
From where?
So this one, this is, what's it called? This is